how did cannabis become so powerful? Like, what gave it those powers? One of the theories is that cannabis evolved in it's kind of about 38 million years old if you look at the evolutionary history of the plant. And around the time that it was, ancestral cannabis was on the probably the India, China, Tibetan Plateau region, that area. That was the time that the Himalayas were actually starting to get taller and taller. About several tens of millions of years before that, the Indian subcontinent had started to collide into the Asian landmass. Laurasia was called. And so every year, the altitude and elevation got higher and higher and higher. And so you can imagine a plant that's evolving in its zone that's getting higher and higher in elevation. The highest elevation on the entire planet is the Himalayas. So the exposure to UV radiation was probably one of the greatest of any plants around. And I think that that's one of the theories as to why the cannabis plant produced so many natural, what we call secondary metabolites in its resin. And the resin that the flowers secrete, especially the female plant. Cannabis is a dioecious. That means it has two sexes and sometimes hermaphrodites too. Wind-pollinated plant. And the resin is produced by the female flowers, and that resin is sticky so that it can capture the pollen. And that resin also has protective properties, to protect the plant from insects and from radiation and other harms in the environment. And so that's probably one of the reasons that it is as strong as it is.